One of the best techniques I've observed from one of my most successful mentors was this, saying hello to everyone he would come across. Everyone that crossed his path got a hello or how are you. I just assumed at the time that he just happened to know so many people. It seemed that everyone that he said this to lit up as if he had made their day. It led to conversations, friends, business deals, and others. Although many did not respond in kind, it did not seem to matter because he was on to the next person anyway. He called it planting seeds. You see, it didn't matter who he said hi to, he just planted so many seeds that some grew into friendships and business. Because of his ease and confidence doing this without fear of rejection or adverse reaction, it made him appear popular among the crowd, which in the end, made him popular. It was like a magnet pulling people towards him. He was a good conversationalist on top of that, more on that in latter lessons, but he seemed that way because he was not afraid to talk to anybody. You see, we mostly wonder what people will think about who we talk to or what we say, when it really is not about that, but more about the lack of worry and the frequency of doing it without fear. It, along with so many things in life, is a numbers game. Salespeople know this and it becomes fun for them. What I mean is this. You may say hi to 10 people and get 3 or 4 that respond back positively. What people will notice is not the 7 that did not respond but the 10 times you did it with ease. Do not worry about the other 7. They could be shy, not a people person, or not comfortable as you are with saying hello. I tried this with a neighbor one time. I ran into him almost daily and I always said hi and never got a response, but I kept doing it. Months later, I was invited inside for dinner and he and his wife ended up being the most pleasant of people. Nobody will notice you not getting a response from people, instead they will simply believe you are popular because they notice you and not them. Say it with conviction and a big smile. You have to raise your voice loud enough to be heard and a bit louder, so it comes off with confidence. If you know their name, use it. We will cover remembering names in a later lesson, but for now, if you do know their name, say it, even if they do not know yours. Do not write people off because they do not respond, continue to do it. As they notice others responding, which may take time, they will warm up to responding back. Most importantly, do not discriminate based on people you do not care to be friends with, or people you do not think you are on the same level as them, or people you may be afraid of. Do it anyway. Again, people will not judge you based on one person you are nice to. In fact, it widens your chances of becoming friends with more people, including the popular ones. They will admire and respect your lack of fear of what other people think. You will be the one that shines out, and you will outshine any misguided perceptions based on who you say hi to. Stranger or not, do it. I once went to a party and noticed a kid with a crowd of kids around him like he was super popular. They laughed at his jokes, and he spoke to everyone. I asked another friend of mine why he was so popular. He told me, "Oh, that's Joe, he has brain damage from an accident, and it causes him to be super friendly." In fact, it simply removed his inhibitions as to what others thought, therefore that alone made him popular. And guess what? He spoke to everyone. As your popularity grows, so will your circle of wannabe friends. I do not condone pushing people away as potential friends, but sometimes people just take advantage of your kindness, and you cannot seem to shake them off. The best approach if this happens to you is to continue to say hi to them, but then quickly move on. Whether someone with romantic interests or just someone that demands attention, you continue to keep your scope wide and quickly find the next person in your line of sight to start saying hi to or talk to. If nobody is there to save you, pull out your phone as if you are answering it. The wonders of vibrate on phones will keep you discreet. If they push further or insist, say something like, "I'd love to talk, but I really am in a hurry and need to go." After that, be firm and short, such as saying, "Not interested, sorry," or "No time, sorry," and walk away. Eventually a simple no is fine and say that over and over again with no opportunity for them to insist and keep walking. Lastly, on bullies. The unfortunate reality is that there are no good solutions for avoiding them. Getting your parents involved or school officials may make the situation worse. Do not put yourself in danger, but I will say this, learning how to handle bullies is your best bet. Standing up to them peacefully and passively is your best approach. This means continuing to shower them with hellos and kindness regardless of how nasty they get with their words or actions. Turn the cheek, but do it with a smile. It shows you are not bothered by what they say or do, and this will defeat them without you ever throwing a punch. We have great lessons in handling bullies, but this is your starting advice.